everybody. My name is Seth Lennon, and welcome back to the beautiful JW Marriott Palm Desert here in sunny Southern California. And we have the distinct pleasure of being joined by the newest member of SMACNA's Executive Committee, Joe Samia, Central Consolidated President and owner from the great city and state of Wichita, Kansas. As a fellow Kansian, first off, welcome to our little room here, and thank you for your service to SMACNA, and we're really looking forward to this conversation.
Well, thank you for having me today, Seth. I really appreciate that.
So I think the most important thing is first, introduce yourself. Like, tell us about your industry journey and how you got to this point.
Well, I started my journey back in '83 when I came to the States to Fort Hays. You probably know where that is. A little bitty town, and started my pre-engineering there. Transferred over to Arkansas, finished my mechanical engineering, got married to a Kansas lady, a beautiful lady, and then we went back to Wichita and found a job. So I started in the A&E firm, and then transferred over to the construction, which I loved more so than the A&E firm.
And tell us about your journey to becoming a business owner, because it's a great story from coming here and then now you're here as a thriving business owner and one heck of a contributor here to SMACNA.
Well, I was given the opportunity to buy into the company, and shortly after I joined the company, and so I took the advantage of that. Of course, there's a lot of hard work and long hours and such. And then in 2001, they sold the company. I became president, and then I was given the opportunity to buy back into it in 11. And then in 16, we did strategic planning for the company and asked the partners what do they think. And of course, with strategic planning and trying to grow, there was some capital investment needs to be made. And then they said, just buy us out. So they decided they want to move on, and it was a great opportunity for me. So I found a silent partner. I'm the majority owner, but and we bought them out. And 7 years later, it's been still going strong.
And how has being a SMACNA member contractor helped your business?
I tell you, the relationship with the SMACNA and the networking, joining the board, that had helped my business quite a bit. Learning a lot from best practices from other companies, learning a little bit more about how they do things to better the way we do it, and it's been great for our company.
And obviously, you have the further call to serve the organization. What really inspired you to take the step into joining the executive board?
Well, there was some nervousness about joining that, of course, but and it seems like every time I want to join an organization, I want to contribute more to it and then leave it in a better place when I first started. So I thought with my knowledge and experience, I can help the association move forward. And continue the journey that they have started, and contribute to that. So with a little bit of push from the committee, they made me do it. So
we're excited to have you on. What issues are you the most passionate about when it comes to our industry?
The biggest thing that I guess my priority as on the executive team now is legislative. We have to look in the future for our association. Look at the regulations and also make it a little bit more business friendly environment. And then I think we have a great team in Washington with Stan and his team that they lead that effort, and I encourage every member to contribute as much as they can to SMACPAC to continue that effort.
Yeah. And what other ways are you engaged legislatively? Because it's such a lot of the work that we've been generating for our contractors is because of a lot of the legislation coming out both at the state and the federal level. What kind of other interactions have you had with legislators and policymakers that you think are the most beneficial for our industry?
Well, I do that quite a bit with the local effort in the state of Kansas. We have Senator Moran and Roger Marshall, and I'm also on the AGC board, AGC of Kansas board committee, and then we do quite a bit of legislative work within our state. So I want to see that on a more national level, and I'm looking forward to it.
You and I had the pleasure talking a few weeks ago on our podcast, The Operations Hub. We talked about change orders, because change is inevitable,
Yes.
unfortunately, in space. But the biggest thing of how we overcome that is we work with our labor partners. And how do you maintain a solid relationship with labor? Because it's got to be a little interesting in Kansas, which is not really known as a union hotbed, but you've obviously made it work. You've made it very successful.
Yeah, well, we have a great relationship with our labor counterpart, whether it's sheet metal or the plumbers, pipe fitters, and I think our strategy has always been being transparent with them, and then we try to be transparent to achieve the same goals. That's getting work and employed membership, and I hope with being on a national level that I met Mike Coleman yesterday and played golf with John Daniel, and hopefully we can get that same strategy to go on a national level. And I think we have a great relationship right now with labor, and I'm sure with Tom getting on and our next president, well, I trust he will do the same thing and continue that effort.
How did you hit yesterday?
Okay.
Fun course, it was beautiful.
It was a beautiful course, yeah. We had a good time.
And it's one of those things we always encourage folks to come to the convention,
Yeah,
because it's a great time to network, and it's just a good time to kind of interact on behalf of this association.
Yeah, it's a great course, and we had a great. I played with Carol. I was pretty impressed the way she played. First time I played with her, so yeah, it was an awesome team.
She's fearsome off the tee,
Yeah,
so it's impressive.
Yeah.
Joe, really want to thank you for joining us. I'm looking forward to working with you more and more on your time in the executive committee, and we're lucky to have you, and we're very grateful for your experiences and just your desire to serve this association.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
So thank you so much for joining us.
You bet. Thank you.